What is up, Carbon community? We are back again with a new video for the channel. This video is going to be all about my very first pop-up shop for my small business, Carbon Studios. If you've never seen me before, my name is Diamond. I run an automotive boutique called Carbon Studios where I hand make all of my keychains, jewelry, car accessories. I also make content here on YouTube and Instagram about my studio, my small business, automotive boutique, the automotive lifestyle, going to car meets, all types of car related content and small business content. So if you're interested in that, be sure to subscribe. In order to prepare fully for having my first ever pop-up shop, I took some time and made the whole little organized sheet in Notion. So this is my little pop-up planning sheet. This is the Notion page that I made for my pop-up shop plan. I have created a checklist of things that I need to make and prepare, products that I wanted to bring and display, and then supplies that I want to buy and supplies that I need to buy. So there's already a couple things that I bought already, like the Shopify reader. I just got that in today. My family's letting me borrow a tent from them so I don't have to buy one myself, and then some chairs as well. Because this is my first booth, I didn't want to invest so much into it, like the tent and chairs. That's not something I really needed to buy, especially because I could just borrow it from my family. If I didn't have anyone in my family, I would have bought one. But just because this is my first event, I just wanted to test it out and see how it's gonna go. I don't have any vendor fee, so any money that I put in is purely just investing into supplies that I need myself. So luckily there's no fee. If I lose out on money, it's just not that big of a deal because it's not like I had a fee. I don't know. I hope that makes sense. Can I show you guys my drawing somehow? Yes, let me get my iPad. So this is something I drew last week before we started moving, because obviously all my stuff was packed up, so I had nothing else to do. So I drew up a little sketch of like what I'm imagining the pop-up is gonna look like. I'm gonna practice doing that in this video. I'm gonna make this become real in this video. I just got these crates today. Well, I just bought 3 crates that look similar to this, and I'm gonna stain them. I think my stain is a little bit darker than this because I prefer darker wood, and it's a stain I've used before. But I'm gonna get a little iPad stand like that and a picture frame to put the info in. I might go to like the dollar store for that or something. On Pinterest, I have like a huge Pinterest board, but on Pinterest I saw someone's pop-up on there, and I really liked how they used the cubes on and off the table. So that's what I tried to draw here with the table there and then using the grid off the side and along the back. And I'm gonna try and set that up. I'm gonna bring everything I need up into the hallway. I'm gonna set it up here and see how that looks. So if you've been following me for a while, I don't know if you remember, I made a little vending machine that's like a card vending machine. And I got these cards to put stickers inside and put into that vending machine and see if that works. I got tags to price all of my keychains because they're all different prices, and I don't want to have people be like, how much is this? And then I'm like, shit, is it 20 or 21? I don't know. I'll have the prices on everything. And then this is gonna be the table cover, which is a really beautiful green. If you don't know, my shop is basically green, black, and white. That's like all my theme. I got these, I don't know what kind of bags these are called, but they're like plastic bags to put my sticker sheets in and my greeting cards, because I wanted those to stay protected and not get any damage with moving or like people touching them, stuff like that. This here is a mini Lazy Susan. I saw a tutorial on Pinterest where she took these half pegboards and glued them together and put them on a Lazy Susan and turned it into a little ring rack. I already have those pegboards from not my last studio, but the one prior to that when I lived with my family. And so I'm gonna take those, spray paint them so they look cute, and then glue them to this and make my own little earring stand. And I mentioned this in my last video, but we just moved in a few days ago, and this is a temporary setup for my studio because everything's still in boxes, everything's still kind of a mess. I may switch these two over here and put those over there. I might do the L shape with those there I did in my last studio. Just trying to decide what I really want to do. This is all just temporary so I can start working on this pop-up. This is pretty. My god, I love this green. How stunning is that? Dude, that is so awesome. So look, check this out. I specifically got one that has this opening, so it's covered in the front, but it's open back here so we can put boxes and stuff underneath. That is so awesome. But like I said, I'm just gonna have it set up here for practice. I'm gonna try and set up the grid right now as well, and I will check back in once I have that up. Y'all, so here's what I've got so far. Obviously the table, and then this is what I did with the grids. So originally I wanted the grids to be off the side like I showed you, but the issue is that I don't have enough grids. I do, but it's not enough to also have support on this table grid. I have to add all of these to the back side to ensure that there's enough strength and it won't fall over. I do like it. I like how it looks. I think maybe I might take this one off and put those three on those, and maybe I'll flip it around so that keychains could hang along this as well. Let's see. Alright, so I flipped the grid around and I kept the extra three on the end there, and this is what I'm thinking might work. So I'm thinking like, okay, I'm a customer and I'm like, oh, like, you know, this one's really cute, I want this, and then flip it off. I'm just so excited. Hello, a little update. I just finished putting all the cards in the packaging with the envelope. They all look really nice. It looks so professional. It looks so fancy. I just finished preparing all these cards. Did I show you guys this? I love this. Look at this green. This is matcha green for real. Wow, look at that. The sun is coming through. That looks really pretty. Oh, I love that. So I finished putting up all the keychains here. So I was thinking to take these three panels and put those two there, put this one there, and then put that last one up in that corner. And I think that might be better. I think it'll look better. So I think that's what I want to do. I'm just kind of scared to try and do it right now. So maybe I'll just like rearrange it tomorrow. Oh my god, this is all of, that's literally every single keychain that I own. Or like have available. Except for all of these. I have these Toyota Corollas. They were not listed on my website. This was part of a Toyota collection. And all the other Toyotas are on my website, but this one is not, and I'm really not sure why. So if I have time, I'm gonna add it to my website and then bring these to the pop-up as well, if I can. This is everything that I need to ship and pack, but I'm just gonna go and double check just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Next is the photo visor clips. I'm not sure if I just wanna like just leave them like this, or if I want to, because originally I wanted to get like a visor from like a junkyard or something, or like from a part out, and get like a little visor and like put it on one of these boards and clip this so that people could know like that's what it's for. So I'm not sure if we'll even bring these. Well, Alex just washed my car for me, and now I'm gonna head home, continue making stickers. He's gonna clean his car, and he will meet us there, and hopefully I will finish all the stickers tonight, cause girl, this is it. These are the last sticker sheets, and I am done with booth prep. I'm done prepping for my pop-up. Yay! Alright, so we got all of our orders laid out and ready to be packed. Everything is ready to go. The studio's empty. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And keep building your dream. Okay, here it is, guys. I finally got my whole tent set up. All of my cards. Todos. I want to show you guys in detail everything. I tied these so that they don't blow away. And then I just taped a price tag here for all of the tote bags. We just hung them to the side. I don't really know of a better idea. And then, you know, you can grab the tote bag from there. And my checkout stand with my little poster. No mail the cup sold yet. Sadness. I didn't get to finish showing you guys because I had customers come in and made a bunch more sales. But this is the whole rest of the board. It's so cute. Like, guys, this is the very first Carbon Studios pop-up ever. I was invited to another car meet literally next week to be a vendor at. It's an all pink meet. I don't know if I'll be able to go because it's kind of soon and like we just moved. So I still have so much to do, but maybe I'll be there. Maybe I'll be there. Maybe another vlog.
Damn, son.
The meet is ending in about 30 minutes, so we're going to start slowly packing things up. Yay! It was very successful, guys. Well, that's it. Everyone's pretty much gone. Only a few people are still here. My little Mazda. Lots of dudes took pictures of my car. This is where our tent was. And I'm gonna do a little recap with y'all tomorrow. Y'all, we are here. Well, I am here in my studio. As you can see, it's a fucking mess because after the pop-up shop, now I gotta get all this shit unboxed and put into my studio. And then also, I still don't have my pegboards up. I have like everything everywhere because I feel like I cannot be organized without the pegboards being up because all of my products go up there, and I have all of my trinkets and most of my products still in boxes or on the grid that you guys saw in my pop-up shop recap. It was so much fun. It was seriously so much fun. I would love to do it again, and I am going to do another one, on August 3rd at the Old Joliet prison for Cars Behind Bars. If you've been following me for long enough, I went to that event last year and Alex and I had our cars there, which was really fun. But this year we'll be doing it again with both of our cars, but also having the pop-up shop. So I'm gonna make that money back. You know what I mean? Because when you do a car show and you have to pay to be in the car show, when you do a car show and you have to pay to be in the show, there's no way for you to like make that money back unless you win any of their contests and like the prize is money, or if you're a vendor and you are selling stuff to make money. So we're gonna be a vendor there. I'm so excited. But let's talk about my very first pop-up. It was super fun. Like I said, I really did enjoy the experience. I would definitely do it again. So, of course, you guys already know I had very little time to prepare for the pop-up, and I didn't get to do everything that I wanted to do. And honestly, I think I did a great job for the short time that I had, and I think the whole booth looked super cute. I feel like it represented my brand and my products in a way that was like good for at least some first impressions. One thing I did was anytime someone walked in, I tried to welcome them in. I was like, hi, or what did I say? I said, welcome in. Everything is handmade by myself or designed with other artists, which is facts. It's just true. I would like to say welcome to Carbon Studios, and then my name is Diamond, and just, I don't know, have some type of spiel that like includes the handmade bit, but then also includes I work with other artists. I don't know, if you guys know a better way to like introduce people or welcome people in that also tells them, hey, my shit's handmade, so that's why my prices are high. My name is Diamond, so you know who I am and why a person is truly behind this. It's not just I'm reselling type of shit. Because there are people that do that. There was someone that was a reseller at this event. I didn't go by, I didn't get to see any of the other vendors, but I do know someone was just a reseller. So I need and want people to know I'm not just a reseller. You actually put physical handwork into everything I make. And then third is that this is Carbon Studios, and this is the brand, this is my shop, and my art. So I don't know, if you guys know, please comment. Another thing is that I think for my next event, I would like to have 2 tables instead of 1. And I wanted to make more signs. I mean, of course I wanted to do like banners and all of that. I just didn't have time to like make and order all of that in 3 days. The fuck? I was not gonna pay like a ton of like insane shipping to get stuff within like a day or 2. That was just not a good financial situation to put myself in, you know what I mean? So that was that. In total, I made, I don't know an exact number because I did kind of lose track of my cash sales. I didn't keep track of my cash sales through the Shopify app. I just took cash and then edited my Shopify later for the quantities. But in total, I had like 30 something sales, which is like insane. Think about it. 30 people that went to that event walked by my booth and was like, you know what? Let me spend my money on that. Here's my money and I will take that home with me. Like, that blew my mind. So like 30 people spent their money with me. That's crazy, you know? And also the first part where like I did welcome people in and said that everything was handmade. I know that like I could tell for some people that kind of like changed their reaction to my stuff, because a lot of people will see, you know, any type of products and thinks that, you know, that you're just buying and reselling shit from Temu or AliExpress or just reselling cars that you buy in the store and whatever. But I could tell that like when I said handmade, some people were like, oh damn, like that's a lot of fucking work. Because people do know like handmade is a lot of fucking work. This shit is not easy. Yeah. Overall, the event was super, super fun, and I actually made a pretty good amount of revenue. I made a little bit over $600 from the whole day, but that's just like revenue, like how much I made in total from sales. That does not include all profit though. You still have to factor in the time that it took to set up and prepare everything, the time that it took to make the products. There's like a bunch of supplies that I did need to purchase, so that 600 is not all profit. The profit was maybe like, I don't know, I don't even know what the profit was. But It was a very great event. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you next time. And don't forget to keep building your dream.